Good, very surprised actually. That was the first time I've seen the car before and heard about it, but this was first time today that I managed to drive it, and especially fast on the circuit. And surprisingly well, the engine was biggest surprise, let's say, that it's 8-speed gearbox, changes gears all the time, like a racing car, and the engine has got more, it's more aggressive and more response. It's not like a long torquey engine. This one is a little bit reacting quicker, and it gives you much more sporty feeling. Plus the car is a little bit lighter, and maybe normal person doesn't feel it, but I feel it very much if it's 50 or 100 kilos different. I feel it straight away on the track that how the weight balance is. The biggest difference, yes, okay, together with the gearbox because it changes the gear, but the engine reacts quicker, it responds quicker, and it's more aggressive straight away, more like a sport car engine. And that's the way I think Bentley is going more in the future also to this type of engines and things. And of course, if you think about CEOs, it's much smaller and fuel consumption and everything. For the countries where the tax comes with the CEO, it's good also because the tax can be a lot cheaper on this kind of cars, that the engine is a bit much more economical, but it's still like a sport car engine. Very good, especially the transmission is now 60-40 and the engine is lighter, so that means it balances the car. The car is very well unbalanced, so it doesn't do any funny things from the rear or front. So if it slides the whole car nicely, but still under control. You don't get the feeling that I lost it or something. It corrects itself very nicely always.
Fantastic.
Very similar thing. Let's say that tarmac or wet tarmac, gravel or ice, you only have a little bit more grip on each. Ice you don't have anything. Then gravel it's slippery. Wet tarmac is very slippery, and dry asphalt is. But if you can still drive, it handles the same. It doesn't make any difference except that you have a much faster corner speed in each surfaces. And even on asphalt, like you find now difficult conditions, even in England, sometimes black ice or things, you go from dry tarmac to the black ice. And there where you need the technology and you need the car to be, that you just don't lose it. But it's still, I must say that it's fun to drive any conditions anyway. No, let's say that they do different elements, but this car fits for both of them. It doesn't matter if you are on asphalt or ice or whatever. Four-wheel drive, good suspension, everything works. So any kind of surface, and it's still enjoyable to drive. I'm sure Sebastian Ogier, Jari-Matti Latvala, the young Finn and the young French, I'm sure that they will be the next champions, and they are hungry because they haven't won basically anything, few rallies, and Loeb has won everything. Okay, Mikko is there as well, but Mikko has been a long time on the business. But I'm sure Loeb is for sure driving fast, but I'm sure that Ogier and Latvala will be the next World champions who are really fighting to win it. And they have the speed, they have experience, they have everything there. They only need that everything matches together, and then it will work.